number 23, Michael Jordan. At the point, 5 feet 10 inches, number 6, Avery Johnson. At the other guard position, standing 6'5", number 13, Kendall Gill. The other forward position, at 6'9", number 23, LeBron James. Your head coach is Rick Carlisle. Once again, your Houston starters.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. A look at the 76ers starting group. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. Now here's LeBron. After the miss from Joel Embiid.
How intimidating it must be when LeBron is bearing down on the rack like that.
And Simmons kicks to Horford. Back to Simmons. Now here's Embiid. Defense is right there. Basket good. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Richardson, bucket is good.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Gill. And the layup is good.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. Kicks to Harris. And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. Kicks to Harris. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the night. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Raul Neto's checked in for the 76ers. Now here's Richardson. Clock at 6. Harris's shot is good.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Pass to Horford. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Jordan against Harris. Jordan the pass to Johnson. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Good D by Embiid. Down low. And Jordan sends it back.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it and help defense or on the ball. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Houston. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Scotty's checked in for Horford. Korkmaz comes in for Tobias Harris. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Richardson. Korkmaz kicks to Neto. 1:39 left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Now here's Thybulle. He's covered by Gill, and it's in there. Embiid's got 5 now.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
The drive by James, and finished off by LeBron.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Korkmaz. Back to Thybulle. Passes it to Embiid. Over LeBron. Embiid, no good. Houston leading by 3. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's a vicious assault on the rim by LeBron. Incredibly accomplished dunker who's still got plenty of bounce in his step.
Now, here's Thybulle. No points in the game yet for him. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Throws it up high. And again, LeBron James.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Philadelphia trails by 7. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Neto. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Neto. The pass to Korkmaz. Embiid trying to break loose. The 76ers with another miss. And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
So it's Houston bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Houston leading by 7. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Philadelphia, the young stars, Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Robinson, and it's Neto in at the 1 spot. Here's Neto following the basket by Michael Jordan. Robinson finds Simmons. Back to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Embiid.
Well, it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
And the foul on Alec Burks. That's his first foul. And Philadelphia making a change here. Horford's checked in. And they double up James. Over Simmons. No good from LeBron.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Neto, the pass to Horford. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Jordan. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Neto. And it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. 7-point differential. Burks kicks to Simmons. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from LeBron. The dish to Junior. Over to the left wing. Here's Gill. To the inside, Jordan. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5. Gill against Burks. And it's blocked by Jordan. James in the post. Goodbye, Simmons. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. It's going to send LeBron James to the line. That's on Ben Simmons. Houston shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Some changes for Philadelphia. Harris is checked in for Simmons. Shake Milton comes in for Glenn Robinson III. And it's Richardson in for Burks.
Father Time has not caught up to LeBron James yet. This man looks like he is on a mission, and he continues to add to his legacy.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Right side Horford. Here's Harris. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And that's the kind of play that fires up your team. Harris with the strength to finish through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Houston leading by 7. The drive by Jordan and slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Pass to Richardson. To the middle. That's good from Horford on the assist by Richardson.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
LeBron drives in, and James throws it down.
The ability to flip the switch, right? LeBron James, he decides it's time for me to score a little bit right now. Let me give my team a little bit of juice.
And, Greg, Josh Richardson's a terrific ball handler out on the wing who can create for others.
Richardson gets a lot of assists per game at that wing position, not just looking to finish plays, but also to create for others. Very well-rounded threat on the offensive end, and that gives this team another dimension in terms of playmaking.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Milton. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jordan, the pass to LeBron. The 3 from Johnson. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's Richardson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, just nice strike there, and then just off with the shot.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And the 76ers with some changes. Joel Embiid comes in for Al Horford. And it's Scott in for Shake Milton. And Richardson drops them both. Houston leading by 5. The drive by James, and he makes that one. LeBron's got 17 now.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Neto, the pass to Harris. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Houston. They've led by as much as 10. Lays it up and banks it in. And Houston leads by 9.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Neto. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
The 76ers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. Korkmaz, he's jacked in for the 76ers. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Josh Richardson.
Pass out. How you doing again? How's it going?
Houston leading by 6. Here's Gill, and he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Neto. He's guarded by Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. And Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got 9.
And hit on the way up. Embiid's strong physically, but also mentally able to keep his focus.
And so it's Houston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Houston leading by 6. Junior's out there with LeBron James. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Gill. And it's Jordan in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Richardson against Gill. And so it's Houston with it. Here's James. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Oh, the athleticism and the speed of James in the open floor never ceases to impress. He is just a beast at finishing these fast break opportunities.
That's good. The Houston lead is cut back down to 6. They get the basket from Embiid.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Richardson, good. Richardson's got 6.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
It's LeBron with the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And Houston leads by 8.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Richardson outside. James with some nice D. Houston leading by 8. No good that time. Good D by Embiid. Neto surveying the floor. Pass to Harris. He dishes it to Horford. Harris trying to get free. Horford's shot is good.
Well, Al Horford just goes about his business, and that's an easy opportunity right there.
The drive by Jordan. Here's LeBron, and it's sent back by Horford. And now the 76ers on the break. Richardson's running. Pass to Neto. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Harris. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. He's got 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The drive by James doesn't go for him.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's LeBron, and he converts the layup. James has got 8 here in the quarter.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Some changes here for the 76ers. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Tobias Harris. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Richardson. Here's Korkmaz. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Count it, and the Houston lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Al Horford.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And it's Houston's ball. They've led by as much as 10.
And Korkmaz, the Turkish guard, taken at the end of the first round in 2016. Spent a year overseas before joining the NBA and didn't play much early on. But last season he showed he's a starting caliber player.
And here are the 76ers now. Following the score by Houston.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And so it's Houston with it. The lead is 2. The drive by LeBron. And that one, good. James has got 10 points in just the second half.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Outside, Simmons. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third. Offensive rebound. LeBron with the block.
He was tracking that shot the whole way. No chance LeBron was letting that get to the rim.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
For Houston, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Here's what Philadelphia is going with right now. Alec Burks comes in for Korkmaz, and it's Shake Milton in for Matisse Thybulle. Free throw good, Jordan.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Now here's Simmons. Connects on the 9-footer.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Johnson down low. He kicks it to Junior. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Junior's got his first basket of the night.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Houston leads by 7. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Philadelphia trails by 7. Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Ben Simmons. He's out there with Alec Burks. Shake Milton is out there with Horford. And it's Neto in at the point.
Al Horford, a force inside right now, willing himself to the line, getting physical near the basket.
At the line, Al Horford. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Horford.
When you think about Al Horford, you think about a guy who entered the league with a maturity beyond his years. And now consider, guys, we've been talking about high-level play for over a decade in the NBA. What a career.
So Horford gets 2. Houston leading by 5. Right side, Jordan. To the left side wing. Horford against Gill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. High arcing shot. Junior the pass to Gill. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Junior. Count the basket. And Houston leads by 7.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Now, here's Milton.
What is this great basketball play?
It's rebounded by Houston. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. LeBron is doubled. And Jordan has it in the corner. Back to LeBron. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
LeBron has made himself a deadly shooter. You can't fault the D for being a little too aggressive on his shot fakes.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good, LeBron. And the 76ers with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Horford. Harris comes in for Burks. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Shake Milton. He's off on the second. Philadelphia trails by 8. Simmons passes to Neto. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Embiid dishes to Simmons, lays it up off the glass.
And when Simmons is inside, forget about it. He uses his skill and smarts to take advantage.
LeBron drives in and finished off by LeBron.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Ah, they're going for the throat. Now Simmons. Here's Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him a premier presence on the floor.
And they double up James. A steal. Harris against James. Harris passes to Simmons. Richardson dishes to Simmons. Three-pointer by Embiid. That shot missing, so Houston will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. And the dunk by James.
I'd say if you get caught napping on the defensive end, that first step of LeBron's is so explosive. Look out.
And the 76ers call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Bow.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game. It's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Brett Brown's huddle with his team. I told him this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Here's Neto following the score by Houston. Dishes it to Horford, and he uses the glass on the layup. Horford's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
The drive by Jordan and the dunk by Jordan.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Here's Neto. High post, Embiid. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. And Embiid throws it down.
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moments.
The drive by Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Here's Neto to the paint, and stolen by Junior. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Neto. And taken away by Johnson. And it's Houston on the break. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, I think that one closes the door on any comeback hope. Impressive performance.
To me, they just looked a step quicker out there. They certainly looked to want it more than their opponent.
And Embiid gets it to go.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
Here's Neto. He's guarded by Johnson. Embiid. It's deflected. They retain possession. They recover it. Back to Neto from the arc. The shot, no good. So we see Houston taking the W here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
That's how to rack up the packs of cards. Alright, YouTubers.